এই তো বাঁদিকে আছি।
वहाँ बैठे तो बोलते सांप आएंगे, बोलते बोले के शेर आएंगे। पुलिंग का बन चुकी है सरकार। पूरे देश तक आवाज जानी चाहिए। ये कौन सा न्याय है? अपराधियों पर इतनी जो अपनी ताकत लगा रहे हो, अपराधियों पर लगाओ ना। प्रॉब्लम कहाँ है? पकड़ के उसको मीडिया के सामने लाओ ना, जिसको लाना है। वो शाहजहां कौन सा ताज पहनकर बैठा है, उसको पकड़ो ना। हमें क्यों पकड़ रहे हो? तमाशा बना कर रखा हुआ है कानून का। सड़क पर तो नहीं बैठे हम, वहाँ बैठे हुए थे फुटपाथ पर, वहाँ भी नहीं बैठने दिया आपने। तमाशा बना के रखा हुआ कानून का। और समझिए पता चलेगा क्या गिरेगा। हम नहीं गिरेंगे।
We've seen all kind of things pan out as well.
किस लिए? I want to know कि कौन से कानून का उल्लंघन किया है। सारी सड़क चल रही है। और इनको जो भी आदेश दिया गया उसके बेसिस पे ये कर रहे हैं, लेकिन ये जिसने भी आदेश दिया है क्या हुआ? क्यों डिटेन? पुलिस से पूछिए हमने कौन से कानून का उल्लंघन दिया। दे हैव नॉट टोल्ड मी। सारी दुनिया चल रही है, हम सड़क पे चले तो इनको तकलीफ होती है क्या? और ऐसे धक्का मुक्की करके चढ़ो चढ़ो चढ़ो। व्हाट इज दिस? जो महिलाओं की, मेरे को तो बहुत घबराहट हो रही है कि जिस तरह से महिलाओं के संग अट्रोसिटीज हुई है, उनके संग क्या ट्रीटमेंट की होगी पुलिस ने? उनको किस तरह से दबाया गया होगा कि अगर आप बात सच्चाई सामने रखोगे। सारा इट्स लाइक अ पुलिस स्टेट, इट्स लाइक अ स्टेट ऑफ फियर। अगर हमारे संग सो कॉल्ड एम्पावर्ड एडवोकेट के संग इस तरह सब व्यवहार किया जा रहा है, आप इमेजिन करो जो गरीब महिला है, जो शोषित है, जो SC ST है, उसके संग जिसका कोई आवाज नहीं है। They have not cited any reason. They are just doing what they have been ordered. They are just, I'm asking them, they are not their mom. They all they are doing is कि किसी तरह से इसको महिला को फिजिकली डिसेबल करो और उठाओ और उसको फेंको जेल में। That's what they want. और ये सो कॉल्ड एम्पावर्ड एक कमेटी की मेंबर है, जो पहले हमने उनको इन्फॉर्मेशन सूचना दी हुई है वेस्ट बंगाल गवर्नमेंट को। एंड आई एम एन एडवोकेट, आई एम ए डिसेंट लॉ अबाइडिंग सिटीजन। और अगर मेरे संग ये व्यवहार है तो पुजारी वो संदेशखाली की जो महिलाओं के संग क्या अत्याचार हो रहा होगा। प्लीज हर सिटीजन को ये आवाज उठानी चाहिए।
Are they telling you that they will let you go tomorrow? Today there is some problem or 144 is imposed today, something like that?
Before they had said that, they had said we'll arrange tomorrow. But what is going to change between today and tomorrow? Yesterday a minister went. मेरे को ये बताइए कि कल और आज में क्या हुआ? क्या इतनी कमीशंस आई, मामला काफी दिन से चल रहा है। अब we are just going to help people. ये दिन में अगर हमारे जाने से तो क्या लोगों का हाथ पकड़ के महिलाओं का दर्द समझते हैं। You saw
Right. The latest is, of course, a fact-finding team has been detained in Sandeshkhali. I'm joined by my colleague Kishale. Kishale, we can see that the way cops are treating the members of the fact-finding team, of course, one of the advocates is appalled by the treatment. She's saying that if educated women are treated like this, what about those women from the SC, ST, the women who have no voice? Kishale.
Exactly, that's what we are seeing. We see that the fact-finding team has been stopped from entering Sandeshkhali, and this is not even Sandeshkhali. This is about 52 kilometers away from Sandeshkhali, a place called Bhojerhat, which is near Bhangur. Now we see the fact-finding team comprising of members like the ex-justice of Patna High Court and other members of highly placed bureaucrats, ex-bureaucrats. They have been arrested. And what they are saying is very pertinent here. Very pertinent to think that if the members of the fact-finding team have been stopped by the West Bengal police, if the members of the fact-finding team, if they are stopped, then what about the common woman, common people, common protesters who are there in Sandeshkhali? That is the question that the protesters, the fact-finding team is asking on behalf of the protesters. We see that the fact-finding team has been stopped, and the reason that has been shown is Section 144 is imposed in Sandeshkhali. That is why they cannot enter Sandeshkhali. But the question is, they have been stopped about 52 kilometers away from Sandeshkhali, which is quite absurd to see. It's absurd to stop them in the middle of the way and stop them while the two of the ministers who went there yesterday, their car just passed by in that same area. We saw that visual where this fact-finding team and these members, they were sitting there on the road while the cars of the ministers with several members along with them passed by, and all of them are going to Sandeshkhali. Yesterday we saw the 250 members of the Trinamool Congress. They entered Sandeshkhali with flags and festoons and everything. Now, why are they not stopped is also a question, because Section 144, if it is there, it should be for everyone. That's the question that the CPIM was asking yesterday, that Meenakshi Mukherjee was asking yesterday when they were stopped as well. So the question is very pertinent, it's very important to ask why Section 144 is being used only for the opposition parties or the fact-finding teams that are coming from the center, but not for the members of the TMC or the TMC party workers or even the ministers per se. Yesterday, 250 men gathered themselves around the Sandeshkhali Ghat area. And they also had a party meeting. They also had a party meeting where Shujit Bose, the minister who was there along with parts of Bhomik. Now, yesterday we saw that shameless show of strength where Shujit Bose entered that area along with parts of Bhomik, and flower petals were showered on them. That's quite shameless to say, because the women of Sandeshkhali are alleging of gang rapes and murders and abductions, while the ministers show their strength and show how they are being welcomed by the TMC members with flower petals. That's the picture at one hand. On the other hand, we see today the fact-finding team has been stopped again. This fact-finding team comprising of high-level members like the ex-justice of Patna High Court and also other members as well. They were supposed to go to Sandeshkhali and talk to the women of Sandeshkhali, adding out the truth of Sandeshkhali to the whole country again. Now, if they have been stopped, the police is saying that Section 144 has been imposed. That's why they cannot go. By why they will be detained is a question. Such high-level members being detained by the police. So what about the common protesters and common women of Sandeshkhali is a question that they are asking. That's what we see here.
Right, Kishale, it's not just the fact-finding team. You know, earlier in the past couple of days, we have seen that a 6-member BJP panel was stopped. Then the NCW, NCSC, all of them tried to go, even the CPIM. All of them have been stopped from actually reaching out to those women, figuring out what their problems are and trying to help them out. And of course, Shah Jahan Sheikh is still absconding.
Exactly. Shah Jahan Sheikh is still absconding. The question is Shah Jahan Sheikh is absconding since day one when the ED team was attacked. There are several allegations against Shah Jahan Sheikh and his men. Yesterday, a new FIR has been lodged against Shah Jahan Sheikh, and he's still absconding. The police cannot arrest him still, but right now we see the police can arrest and detain. At one hand, the journalist, we saw how our journalist was arrested from that area of Sandeshkhali. On the other hand, police can detain fact-finding teams who are only there for finding out the truth. What is the problem? What is the problem in letting the fact-finding team go to that area is a question that the members of the fact-finding team are asking. They are saying we are only here to speak to the woman. We are only here to speak and hear about what they are saying. What is the problem? What is the fact the THC government is hiding is also a question. As you rightly pointed out, BJP members have been stopped several times. We saw how there are other commissions and other teams that have been stopped. And right now we see again the fact-finding team has also been stopped. These are live visuals from Bhojerhat area. See, the fact-finding team members are being taken away in prison vans. Such a shameful visual, I must say, where the fact-finding team, the team which is here for finding out the truth of Sandeshkhali, they are being taken away in prison vans, whereas Sheikh Shah Jahan roams around free. The Sheikh Shah Jahan, the culprit, the perpetrator of crime roams around free. And we see the fact-finding team who is in fact here to find out the truth about Sandeshkhali.